humans pretend to be robots, they're basically committing blackface.
Ah, Sony, a company known for their smart business decisions. And one of these smart business decisions was Crash Bandicoot, a lovable, oversized, elongated appendage with a knack for excessive oxygenic fornication. That's certainly a much more interesting description of a video game character compared to Red Waluigi or Zelda from Link.
Sorry to crash this party, but you gotta try this new Wampa Fruit G-Fuel!
The Crash Bandicoot series has a plethora of characters, such as Runaway Simpsons Reject, Scrotum Egg, and of course my favourite Desomorphine Crash. Not to mention the damsel in distress love interest, Torna. You know, a whole generation of impressionable children being exposed to Torna probably didn't yield any side effects.
Good job.
So what are the Crash Bandicoot games even about anyways? Well, sometimes they're platforming games, sometimes they're racing games, sometimes they're somebody's fetish. You know, there's a large variety here. And of that variety comes varying opinions, such as, this game is too short, or this game is too easy, or this game has a sufficient lack of Bandicoot's feet. Some Crash games are liked, some are disliked, but then you have games like Wrath of Cortex, which fans generally have mixed reception of. Which is fine, but what isn't fine is just jumping on a hate bandwagon without coming to your own proper conclusion. John did exactly this in 2016 on his review of the game, according to my memory files. Wait, so you're telling me John is just a zealous sellout? Next gonna tell me he isn't worth your time and attention.
I've never been so humiliated.
You know, why does Dr. Embryo have the Frankenstein's monster-esque bolts in his head, when Crash Bandicoot himself was more akin to Frankenstein's monster? I mean, he was created by a scientist, he ran away from the scientist, he came back to defeat the scientist. You know, it really makes you think about the emotional weight that Crash Bandicoot has to carry. I mean, he was created just to help Dr. Neocortex achieve world domination. He has to live the rest of his life in this form, and he will never revert back to a normal marsupi-a-l life. He will be haunted. Crash Bandicoot will never live properly. He is haunted.
Stop looking at me.